Next game. Go ahead.
All right. Army Air Force. I'm excited for this. I couldn't watch
course you
the
are.
option every week, but man, you give me a couple option teams a couple times a year, and I'm digging in. This is fun. Let's go. Army and
Oh,
Air Force. Air Force
goodness.
-2.5, a predictable 37 for the total. 37.
37. You're
It did.
excited for a game where the
Yeah.
total's 37?
Yes, because we're just running option all day long, both teams back and forth. Two
Same play
slowest
over
teams.
and over.
I know, two slowest teams in the country. Here's kind of a neat little thing. You mentioned baseball just got over. Here's what's fun. I told you you won me a lot of money this year in baseball, so thank you. You won me so much money on a bad team. I had to buy the Texas
Oh,
Rangers
that's
lid,
nice. I love that
right?
hat.
Can you
God,
see
does
it?
that
I'm
look
not
good?
I'm not handling the camera
Yeah.
real well, but look at that.
No,
Look at that little throwback,
it's
little
nice right
Rangers
there.
logo.
That's perfect.
The reason I bring this out, Dave, this game is being played at the Rangers ballpark.
It is?
It is. It is. We've got a fun neutral site game here for
Who in
Army
the
Air Force.
hell's going to this game? Are there going to be people in the stands at this game?
No. Well, Army Air Force, you got a national fan base. There'll be some, but it's a TV
right.
product.
All right.
It's a TV product.
TV
Okay.
product.
All right. Now let's try and evaluate this. Last time we saw Army play, they got 70 hung on them by Wake in what was a pretty entertaining game. Talk about going over a total.
They
Wake and
scored.
Army.
What'd they score? 58 or something like that?
Yes. Yeah. They scored in the 50s
What's
as well.
130 points scored in that football game?
Incredible. Okay, but now this is different, right? There's going to be a little bit of a keep away by both teams. Air Force is going to take their time. Air Force has held 5 of its 8 opponents to under 14 points or 14 or less. So they're going to play a little defense on you. Okay. Here's what I'm most interested in, as no surprise, the total. We got to talk total. You give me a total at 36.5, 37. We got to talk total.
Yeah.
The Action Network folks brought some good information. Okay. We got some good information. Let's look at this. You ready?
Yeah.
When service academies meet, when two service academies meet,
Okay.
since 2005,
Okay.
big sample size. Since 2005, when two service academies meet, the unders have hit at an 80% clip. Talk about trends. You want trends? I got a trend. Action Network serving up a big boy trend for you. 80% under. Okay, here's where it gets even more interesting. What do you have this line opening at?
Let's see. We
It
got
like 37.5, 38. Was it up a little bit? It's come down?
37 and a half. It initial bounce to 36 and a half.
Yes.
Went up to 38 and has settled at 37.
Okay, so here's just some numbers because I got it at 36.5, so it's going against me right now. I might have to go back in and take more. But how about this? When the total decreases 1 or more points,
Okay.
which it did, but now it didn't. So this is against the closing line. So this isn't totally in effect.
Okay.
But when the number decreases 1 or more points, the under is 21 and 2,
Oh, boy.
91%. Keep an eye on this. If the total decreases 2 or more points off the
Okay.
open,
Yeah.
the under's 100%.
100?
15-0.
Did you say 100? It's never lost.
15-0.
Now, if I knew that, if I was in the book, I would slide that number just 2 points just to see if that trend continues. Just to prove it wrong. I'd move it down. But you're making all this case. If you tell me that you're going to play over, the show's over.
No,
because
I have already played under at 36.5, and I might have to go get more. And last number. I know it's
no, this is fantastic. I love it. Keep it coming.
I'm killing you with numbers. Here's
this
another.
Is good.
One. Go back to 2014 in this series.
Okay.
Army Air Force in this series.
Yeah.
The combined total points are as follows.
Okay. This is great.
29, 23, 43, 21, 31, 30, and 17.
Oh, my goodness. So we got 1 over, 6 under. Sounds like our highest total of the week on the show. One anomaly, and the rest under.
So this is under or pass, right? Even though the total's ridiculously
this
low.
Is not even.
You go under or pass.
It's yeah. If you don't like unders, just don't bet it. But if you don't like money, bet over because it's a loser. There's no. I mean, unless there's a scoop and score or some crazy thing, and you might be able to survive a scoop and score in this game. I mean, I don't know about picking a side. This seems hard. It's 2.5. Forget the side. Just bet the total in the game. Under.
With you.
Easy.
With you.
I don't want to watch it, though. It's on at 8:30 in the morning Pacific, which is a couple hours later than it is right now while we're recording this Saturday. I ain't getting up and watching it. I don't want to see now. I want to click halftime. I want to see the score about 10 points, maybe 13, and then move on, check the final, text you, say thank you, and be done with it. I don't want to watch one play. You like watching the option?
Oh, I love it. And here's the thing. Keep your phone on because I'm going to text you every drive. I'm going to text you every drive. And if someone breaks off, neither defense is good at stuff right here. So if somebody breaks off a 75-yarder, I'm going to go nuts with your phone on. I'm going to wear my Rangers. I'm going to wear my Rangers hat that you paid for, and I'm going to cheer for no points. I want 3-0 at halftime. Let's go. Run that ball right into the line. Fullback dive right in the middle. Just run it straight into the line.
Listen, I had a buddy that we played NCAA football for hours and hours and hours, and he used to run that option at me with Nebraska and just over and over, and I couldn't stop it. Used to drive me crazy. I wanted to throw the controller at his head. Sean, if you're listening to the show, I'll find you again when this new game comes out, and I'll figure out how to stop it. What do you got for the next game?
Oh, I love it. He was running Turner Gill at you.
Nonstop. Nonstop.
With Dean Steinkooler pulling around leading. Dean Steinkooler leading the block.
Just could not stop him. That was the team. He used it and he kept coming at me and said, "You stopping it now?" No. And I couldn't get the ball. He would take 8 minutes off the clock. I got one drive a quarter. It was so
You can't stop Mike Rozier. You have Irving Fryer blocking on the edge, an underrated blocker there because
he
went
a
on the Patriots and caught passes. I just know that team. I was right in my wheelhouse. All right.
Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, click on another video right here on the screen. And if you really liked it, consider subscribing below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.